What's 20th century's intro?
Whew. Are you focused? We need to move you a little bit. Hi guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hello. Hi guys. Hey guys. This feels so unfamiliar but also like very familiar. It feels like I've been away from home for a while, or I've been away from something that I knew and then walked away from and knew I was coming back like the next day, and then circumstances made it so that I didn't. But I'm back. And somebody said, you say that a lot, Patricia, on your YouTube channel. Oh, you're back. You're always back. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. What's happening? Guys, what up? Hi. Say what's up. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's good? Check it there. What up? Okay, we're doing this. We are doing this. Tuko hapa. Mabibi na mabwana, karibuni sana kwenye mtandao wa YouTube. Hi. Can you tell? Can you tell that I am nervous? I am nervous. Hallelujah. But we are here, we are doing this, we are not turning back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia Kihoro. I am back. Hey, I think I should just be Patricia, I'm back, Kihoro. But I'm back. Is this thing on? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good day, good night, wherever you are. Hi, today is September the 22nd, and you should be watching this on September the 22nd. It's been exactly a year since my last YouTube video went up, and so much has happened since then. And this was supposed to have been shot some time back, edited, scheduled for today to go up, but kama kawaida mimi ni yule dame napenda procrastinate because Plokastina is there in the house, in the building. Anyway, this video will be up today, no excuses. This video will be up today, no excuses. And I've kind of just let go of trying to make this video the perfect coming back video. I'm not doing that today, so I'm just about to do my makeup, which is going to be very minimal. I am going to get my new smart driver's license today, so, and then after that I have a work date with Sharon where I will edit this video. So I thought I'd just like say what's up, introduce this vlog, and say I'm back, how you doing? Anyway, see you in a bit. Well, hello there. So I ended up running late, so what I thought I was going to do in the house before I left I did not do, but we went to NTSA. I was with my brother and we did the biometrics thing. It was chop not more than 10 minutes and we were out. So I came to Westlands. The work date that I have with Sharon is at Pepper Tree, but they only open at noon, so I decided to just come to Sarit Center and look for a place to sit down. I was gonna go to Barista and Co, but it's pretty popular and it's very full, so I came up to the library. And yeah, so what am I trying to say? What am I here to say to you today? I know I had mentioned that so much had happened from last year, and honestly I think I just became incapacitated. Like everything just came to a grounding halt when it came to my YouTube, and I was trying to figure out, you know, a way to put everything and describe everything that happened and you know, sort of lay it out in a way that was coherent and was interesting and made sense and would sort of like, you know, track everything from the last time I put up a video, which was September 22nd, 2020, to today. And in trying to figure all that out, I realized that one of the things that I do is just focus on the things that I'm not, or focus on the things that are not right. And so I have shot numerous videos since then. It's not that I haven't been creating, they've been shot. The intention has always been great, the ideas have been great, but then most of the time I can't even sit down to even just watch the content and edit it. Like once it starts to play back, I'm just like, nope, I completely messed it up, or this isn't what I thought it was, or it's not giving what it needs to give. And I mean, even a couple of weeks ago I shot a video, last week I shot a video, and I don't know, and I've realized that I was doing this thing where I thought I had to figure it all out and then package it all so beautifully so that it makes sense and it still does the thing that it does, that a great YouTuber does, because, you know, there's a lot I've realized, there's a lot I've learned, there's a lot I've been working through. It's been a tough year, and I think I don't even think I'd realized just how much I wasn't dealing with, because I have never learned how to deal with stuff. So it's kind of just like absorb. Okay, this has happened. I always say that I'm so good at just going with the flow, and you know, if things don't work out, I'm always good. Like I can look on the bright side, or I can figure out another way to do something. I can compromise, I can figure things out, I can learn. But I've never really like sat down to be still to actually deal with things that happened. So I think after years and years and years and years and years of doing that, I finally just I couldn't, like I burnt out, and my brain was just like, there's nothing here. So this has been also like the year that I've been most silent, like on Instagram, on Twitter. At some point I even deactivated my platforms, my Instagram and my Twitter, because I was just like, I don't even want to know that they're there. I just want to not think about these, like I just wanted silence. And it helped, I guess, but then I just came right back to the things. But you know, I think I've done a lot of work this year. I've met some incredible people. I've been spending time with some really amazing people. I started therapy, and I've had to do a lot of thought work. I'm gonna plug the Unfuck Your Brain podcast by Cara Lowenthal. Amazing. She's like my cognitive behavioral therapist virtually. Like she doesn't, like, I listen to the podcast, and she has a program that she runs that I'm going to be joining pretty soon. But she has done so, like her podcast, I've binged on like episodes from way back when. But yeah, I'm just learning so many things about myself and trying to unpack a lot of things and learn a lot of things, so that I can sort of just rebuild myself, but also understanding that I'm not aiming for perfection or to be a better version of myself. I'm just working to expanding who I am, and expansion means growth. So one of the key things is just learning to accept myself as I am today, with all these things that I'm dealing with, and like, this is enough. Realizing and acknowledging that I've always had a negative bias towards anything that I do. Any achievement that I have done, it's always the, but what was it not? What went wrong? What, and not believing any accolades. Like the imposter syndrome was ridiculous. And it's only recently when I'm starting to see why that imposter syndrome was a thing in the first place. Because it's one thing to say, yeah, imposter syndrome, but if you never really understand why and start to dismantle it, it'll keep persisting, and it just manifests in ways that you don't even realize. But anyway, as I'm rambling again, and I'm already hearing the voice in my brain saying, nope, nope, this is not it. This is not it. First of all, I hope the sound is good, because I'm pretty sure I look like a crazy person here just talking to myself. This croissant is so good. So fluffy. So I'm working through a lot, but the one thing I know for sure, after you know, sort of binging on like all the content creators that I love and watching videos of people who had been gone for a while and then they came back, and how did they say they were back and what did they say, or you know, attending the master classes and listening to the podcasts and asking my friends questions and like so much. What have I realized? That there's never going to be a perfect way to do this video or any other future videos. I can only just build the muscle of creating and sharing, creating, editing, publishing. That is all I have to do, whether I believe it's 100% or not, because otherwise the reason I haven't done anything for a year is because nothing was meeting the standards that I had set myself. And this is a conversation I've had with myself multiple times, and I even shared in that comeback video for last year. But yeah, just acknowledging that I just as I am is okay. The things that I receive compliments on, the reason it feels so, there's a dissonance there, is because those are not things that I try to do. So it's always very, there's nothing that I did. I've never thought about, okay, this is how to be funny, or this is how to be Patricia, like Patricia Kihoro Manual. And I think for a while there it was like, wait, so for the next video I have to be better than the last one. What did I do in the last one that made it so? I don't have a formula for it. So it's like, wait, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really just clueless on a lot of things, including myself. But despite all that, I'm coming from a place where me, with my not knowing anything, with my figuring things out, with my going to therapy, and with my procrastinating and avoiding and all these things that I've been learning so much about, which I don't have to share in this one video, I can share in other videos coming, is that as I am today in this moment with all those things, I'm just dope, and I can value myself and I can love myself just as I am, and not think that anything I do is because I'm not worthy today. No, everything I do is because I am whole and complete today, and all I need to do is expand. So even when you're working out to build muscle, it's not that there's more muscle that's growing like out of nothing. It's just that the muscle that's in your body, you're just growing it and expanding it. So I think if I look at it that way, then that's, or not. Anyway, I need to finish this tea and this croissant so that I can go and meet Sharon at Pepper Tree. We're going to Pepper Tree for lunch for a work date. We had a work date last week at Nabo. I asked her a couple of questions, and that's going to be in this video. In the quest for knowledge and wisdom around content and all these things, one of the things it's because I don't even know at what point this is going to go in the video, but okay. I know the thing that I'm struggling with is not whether my content will do well or whether it's good, or it's me questioning. I think at the very heart of it, it's just been me not trusting myself.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I've been working on, is just to build this trust in myself. And I see the ways in which I have sort of, over the last couple of years, I've just sort of like eroded that trust, because I haven't, and now I don't believe that I can show up for myself. So even when I say I'm gonna have this up by this day, I just don't, like, I'll shoot it, I'll and then immediately I just start saying, yeah, no, this was not the best I could have done. My thoughts were not articulated well. They were all over the place. I'll say all these things already judging this thing that I've created, imposing rules on myself that don't really need to be there. Yeah. And my question is just like, by the time you're hitting publish, what is it that you, and maybe you don't even do it consciously, maybe it's a subconscious thing, but what is it that you have in mind, or you remind yourself when you're creating, when you're editing? Like the last video I shot, I started to replay it and I couldn't even look at myself. And it's just, I'm just like, yeah, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
So what's the thing that you're sure of, even when you hit publish, even when you know, okay, yeah, there was this mistake or whatever, like, because you know it's not necessarily perfect.
No.
But what is the thing that just when you're hitting publish, you're just good? Like, yep, this is good. This.
So what was that thing for you? Because you'd gotten into a routine where you were publishing, and I think for everyone it's so different. And I feel like this is one of those things that I would do in therapy. Where I would kind of go and be like, so, Dr. Michelle, how did you get to there? And I was almost looking for a formula, like, tell me 1 + 1. I met with Shefa a few months ago and I was like, Shefa, how are you Shefa? Just like, give me the formula, and I'm really good, I'm gonna follow the formula.
Yeah.
But babe, you know it. You've got it. You had it before, and I think maybe because you keep psyching yourself out, it just feels even more difficult to get past. But what was it for you that would get you to press publish?
I don't know. I don't remember at all. It feels like I don't even have the memory of it. It feels like that was somebody else.
But can I attempt, like, I feel like you had a routine that could have also helped to bring you to that space of hitting publish. Like, you knew you would be like, I need to do the first edit, and then I need to do the second edit, and then I need to find the music and do the third edit. Like, you knew that this was a piece of work that you just put out into the world, and it had gone through you multiple times. Do you think in any way that kind of helped bring you to pressing publish?
I mean, I'm sure whatever it was that was happening then was good for then. And so I know that there was something there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, maybe I'm a new person now. Maybe I'm not that person from then. And honestly, I've tried to go back there and it's just not working. So I'm trying to move forward.
When you say new person, do you mean like YouTube isn't?
No.
Okay,
I know. I definitely love you.
Does it bring you joy?
I wouldn't be. I don't think I would. You know, I'm also very good at just being like, this is not working. Moving on.
Okay.
Right. So I'm pretty sure I would not still be here, finding joy in the creation of the things that I do, and still wanting to do this. I would, and it's something I've questioned. Like, what if I'm struggling so much? Is it really something that I want to do? But I do. I do. And maybe then the question, I haven't asked the right question, because I'm asking for you, what's the thing, like, as you're hitting publish, you're just like, yeah.
I'm just like, what? Yeah, this is good enough to go into the world?
Like, yes.
I don't know if I have that, the thing for me. I just trust that I've had something that someone will connect to at some point in the video. Like, my last video was the fashion one, and I stalled for that for a few days, because I was like, I'm not the fashion girl, okay? Hallie is the fashion girl, Joy is the fashion girl, Patricia is the fashion girl with like the Kenyan strong Kenyan brand influence. I'm not that. Like, you don't come to me to learn what brands to go to, where to buy shoes, or where to. No. I don't think you understand. Like, if I need like Kenyan brands, I know to go to your page. If I'm trying to like find cool local spots, I go to your page. If I need like fancy cool bags and shoes, which I never do, so that's not me, like go to Joy. If you want something that's like really cool girl street style fashion, Hali, like I've got these spaces, and I'm the girl who's really comfortable in like in these pieces, but I kind of was like, I'm not gonna do it. I even ran into Hali and I was like, yeah, I have this video I want to do, but I'm like, oh. And then I thought, also, there's gonna be another person, even if it's just like 2 of us who love grandma dresses, and then another 2 of us who never wear heels if they can avoid it. Then they will this video will be for them. And so by the time I was done like editing my fashion video, I was doing it for the 5 people in my mind will enjoy this. Like so even in my styling, I wasn't trying to be cool girl or trying to be, because I know the kind of things that would probably cause more like excitement and like traction. I'm not trying to be cool girl. I'm not trying to get you to like, I'm just showing you how I would style. I spent hours on it, and the only thing I thought was like, release it. I know I've spent so long, and I wish this is one of those things where I could be like, because I spent 3 times more the time, I will have 3 times more the views. No, it's just performed like my regular videos. And what I also was surprised is the number of people who were like, this took me back to your blogging days. And I realized I had abandoned that because I told myself I'm not the fashion girl. So like, and then there's another video I did, like the Jumbo Mutara, which I was like, right, I'm gonna put this out. I feel good about it, except for the part where I didn't call it Jumbo Mutara and I called it Jumbo Mutura, and I was like, what am I going to do? And then I think I've done well, and it didn't perform as well as I hoped. But both of them, yeah. I'm not attached. It's good. It's cool. I get good grades. I get not grades. I get good views. I don't get good views. I get high likes. I don't get high likes. Yeah. It's out in the world, and my job is to continue. I think I've gotten into a rhythm, so I'm not. Yeah.
You've built the muscle.
A little.
I would say, because it's definitely not about the views. And even if you ask me what my videos would average, I don't know. If you told me it was 10,000 views per video, I'd be like, oh, okay, that sounds just about right. It's interesting also what I'm hearing from you, and I guess what I'm reflecting back is the way we see ourselves is not necessarily the truth, because it's fascinating to me that you don't see yourself as the fashion girl.
I'm not, but I'm babe, Patricia.
And so the thing I question is, then what do you think is the fashion girl? Because that's what you're thinking.
Well, the fashion girl is more up to speed with current trends and finds ways to bring the trends into their own style, and is very like clear about that being a big part of her life. And that's no longer, it was at some point. I felt very much like I was not the one with the trends anyway, but I felt very like,
this is the thing,
curious.
Just because you've not made, it's not a big part of your life anymore, doesn't mean you're not a fashion girl to the people.
Maybe to other people,
because one, the way majority of the people who are watching your content are not fashion people either. They're people who are living their day-to-day.
That's what
and fashion doesn't necessarily have to mean high fashion or curated. You are showing people how to dress well.
How I would start. I'm not even trying to, I would run away from that. How to dress, showing you how to dress well. I'm not. Like I'm showing you how I want to style this and why I think this works and why I love it. And if you choose to bring it into your space, that's great. But I'm not the person that's out here trying to demonstrate and like show you cutting edge fashion. I'm showing you what comfort looks like for me and what I think looks cool and what I think looks cute.
Comfort is a part of fashion. And I think it's a valid, like you are the fashion girl, whether or not you think so.
Oh, perhaps. And I'm okay if someone else says that, but I wouldn't put myself in that box. I wouldn't say fashion girl. I wouldn't say books girl. I wouldn't say what else do I do? Travel girl. I wouldn't put myself in a box. I'm kind of just like living my life and documenting bits. and you will find what works and what doesn't.
But why does it have to be a box? Why can't you be all these things?
I could, yeah, but I wouldn't call myself a travel vlogger, a fashion vlogger. I'm trying to step away from calling myself one thing, because
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to call yourself one thing. You are all these things. Whether or not you're calling yourself is what I'm trying to say.
Well, and you can say that, but I'm choosing to use the word creative or creator. That's the line I want to go. So I'm curating pieces and I'm wearing them and I like it. I'm talking about like where I'm traveling, and if that to you speaks as a travel blogger, I'm happy to be that in your world, because I'm showing you places.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't introduce myself or as like, I'm Sharon and I'm a travel blogger, and I want to kind of allow myself to be able to dip into, next week I could be cooking for you guys.
But my question is, if you do call yourself a travel vlogger, do you feel like you've put yourself in a
No. You've just decided that that's what is one of the things that represents what you speak about, and it could also be the one thing that you focus on. So you've decided that that's it, and you want for people, when they see or hear your name, they associate it with this industry or this
that's
title.
what saying you're a travel vlogger
No.
would mean.
I mean, for if you decide that that's what it is for you, but I don't think it is. Yeah.
Because I think what I'm hearing, and this is the difference. I'm happy to say I'm a travel vlogger because I do travel content.
Okay.
I'm happy to say I'm a fashion vlogger, whatever, because I do create fashion content, right? I'm not, but I get what you're saying about. Because I wouldn't say I am a fashion vlogger, but I do fashion vlogging, travel vlogging, lifestyle vlogging. It doesn't mean I've put myself in a box, and I still feel like if I decide to take on those labels because it helps people identify the content I do, it doesn't mean I'm putting myself in a box or saying that this is who I am. It's just touching on the things I do, and I have the freedom tomorrow to then also say a food content creator, because actually I have shared food content. It doesn't mean that by saying that I'm equating myself to Kaluhi, for instance. And I think so maybe thank you so much. Maybe because sometimes we have this, and I think in the way you've answered that question is helping me see how I've been seeing myself as well, because sometimes we might have this vision or what we think then a fashion vlogger is, and I don't feel like I fit into that, so I'm a fraud. So I feel like for instance, like YouTube, I admire people who create content in a certain way and how they're so articulate with their thoughts and how they showcase this and remember to mention this, and I'm like, I forget to do that stuff. I forget to do this. My thoughts feel all over the place, so I feel like a fraud calling myself a YouTuber. So why am I creating YouTube videos? And I feel like that's the thing that I start to do, because in my head I've decided, or I have created this ideal version of what that should be, and so I hesitate to even step into that and create the content for the platform, because I'm just like, I'm not measuring up to, like, this is just fraudulent of me. So I think the way you've answered that question has helped me to sort of see the ways in which I've been then sabotaging it for myself, because I'll create the content and I'm creating it from my heart, the way I want it, the way I see the world. But then as I start to look at it, I'm like, I didn't speak, or I didn't say this thing like this, or I didn't finish that thought or say this sentence, and I just need to go back into trusting myself again, I think. Because that's the one thing I asked for, like, just to trust in myself again. So I understand what you were saying about not stepping into the label of a fashion. This, because you do create content that speaks to comfortable fashion and everyday fashion, and fashion that the ways in which you see the pieces on your body. But I think that's the truth for a lot of fashion.
Possibly. And maybe I'm running away from the word, because I do think I might then feel boxed in by it. And I feel like even with my career, one of the things I'm stepping away from is even calling myself a content creator, because I think it's easy for me to then assume that my tasks fall within this scope, right? So this is what I do, this is what I do. And then especially if you kind of are like get into the momentum, it even takes a second to be like, wait, do I actually do this? Do I enjoy this? What else can I do? And I'm stepping away as much as possible from anything that just like adds another label to me, because I'd rather like, I just want like give me everything, so that if tomorrow I'm coming out with a line of laptop covers, it's because I chose to go in that creative direction. And I think it took me a second to realize I could start, and actually a conversation with Shafa really helped me understand that.
And on the flip side, I've always been that person who was happy to add on and add on. So I was like, yes, I'm a singer, an actress, radio presenter, content creator, social media, event host and moderator, improv comedian, music supervisor for film. Like, I've always been happy to just, like, the labels never made me feel like I'm stifling myself. It just felt like another thing to add on. And I feel like we have an infinite amount of things we can add on to who we want to be, because we're here to just explore and be fully, just fully express and explore who we are in the time that we have here.
So it's like we're at the same place, we're just using different routes to get to there.
Exactly. Also, I think that was 20 minutes. So we've really spoken.
Do you look at the time when you're vlogging?
No, and that's another problem. So
it's gonna be a lot.
I guess my first video, maybe it'll be a movie, maybe it'll be an hour, maybe it'll be part 1 and part 2.
What's 20th century's intro?
Wow. Do you know there's a friend of mine, you remember MGM? How it used to start with a lion.
Oh, yes.
So there's a friend of mine from way back, whenever she'd come, she's like, oh my God, Sharon, I have a story for you. She'd do that. Okay. Did you see anything? She would start her stories like that. Her name was Shu.
That is so what would someone who doesn't fully know her be like? What would they think?
I don't know. She'd just do it.
That is so funny.
But okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I think your answer kind of helped me.
Just do one thing and then do the next thing and then do the next thing. But also, I know you don't like deadlines, but I think you need to have a date by which you need to have the video up.
Let me tell you something. Once I do that, and I heard actually somebody gave it a name, but then there's also the name of that phenomenon where this is a task that could maybe possibly take 5 hours.
Yeah.
I give myself 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The task will find a way to fill in those 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually has a name, and I wrote it down because I also started to even script like what I'm going to say. Can you imagine me scripting? And it's because I'm just like I don't trust that I'm going to say everything that's on my mind in the way that I want to say it for people. Yes, because I don't like to be misunderstood.
Oh yeah.
That's
so
a big
she will
thing for me.
explain as best as possible so that you
And sometimes I even get frustrated with myself.
Why would people misunderstand? You're coming back to YouTube. What do they have to misunderstand?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm also in a place where I don't understand myself. Could be that, because a lot of the things we project into the world are just reflections of where we're at internally.
What if you just put this up on YouTube? Like you just put this whole conversation, not be. I mean, I don't think, I'm not as like presumptuous as to imagine that you want your first video to be with me. But what if you just sat and someone answered their phone today? Okay. If what if you just sat and was like, I'm just, oh God. Let me just take
Good
over
afternoon.
this damn video because clearly I'm your best
Yes,
bet
it
here,
is.
guys. Also, is it focused? It's
Okay.
not focused, is it?
Yes. Friday 10 a.m.
I'm trying not to reach
Yeah,
for my
that
phone
should be okay.
instinctively.
If anything changes, I'll let you know tomorrow, but that should be fine.
It's almost 5.
All right, you too. Thank you.
I have to go, baby. It's almost 5.
Oh, okay. We're waiting for that delivery.
Oh yeah, okay.
What
What if you just posted this and people understood your thought process, and it's already, maybe it's been 25 minutes now, and it was like it took out your thinking? Because I don't think anything here has been like, you didn't come out with like some radical thinking that people would be like, stop Patricia from talking. You spoke your truth, and you can continue to express a little bit of that, and there's no editing. It even cut you off, so you don't even need to, like, you just, we switched it on and we said
Sharon
quotes.
Mundia,
Yeah?
mimi mwenye ninapenda ma graphics na manini na magoma na ma intro na mavitu kama hizo.
But we give you an intro. Dun, 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 dun.
Ni kama unataka
Dun, dun,
kuniambia
dun.
I want to make plantain fries, but basically let me just give you the plantain with the peel.
Start with that. Start with that. Give them plantains. Give me plantains. And then next week, remember to peel them. And then the week after that, chop them up. And the week after that, get some good coconut oil. Like
Or we can order from
graphics. Oh, yes. Don't know how that comes into play here.
I know.
But like that, you know, like I get it, and I get like the great graphics, like the Casey Neistat. We were just like, what did I just watch? And how was that free? Where
You know
just
what's
think, how?
interesting? Casey said that
Yeah.
he doesn't use any fancy fonts or transitions or
First of all,
graphics.
half of it was his handwriting at the end. Like I would see, wasn't that his handwriting?
It's him writing on
Yeah,
a piece
yeah,
of
his
paper,
hand- yeah.
not graphics.
Oh,
like
really?
he said, like for him, he doesn't do and when you watch
Yeah,
a video of
yeah,
his,
yeah.
you'll notice
Yeah.
there's no transitions or like
but he's got really good
he
like
uses even like
sound
a
and,
basic
like
font.
yeah.
The sound is the music.
No, I'm saying like it could be like, you know, like he's good at capturing those moments, and like he gets you like, and I get we all want to like, you know, get there, but like promise you.
He follows me and sometimes
like,
he
if
likes
you-
tweets. I'm like, what you like?
But if
this
you, but also if you posted,
one?
like
I know.
people would just be like that's, and then you just need to get like
Into the momentum of
like
it.
can I just talk, I think the biggest thing is to get into it. It's not to perfect your first video.
Yeah.
And you know, like we've said this so many times. I've heard you say this to other people.
Yeah,
So you know
I
it.
give such good advice.
Yeah, she gives the greatest. She really does. Even on YouTube, she gives the greatest advice about how to go about YouTube videos. I've heard you talking to Fatma. So you know that, babe, I like, people won't be like, Patricia, I really feel like that font, and I know you're a font girl and you'll be like super judgmental about such stuff. Not judgmental, but she's like, pick, you know, like that's your love. That's,
Enthusiastic about,
slightly judgmental, but like,
I am actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
But,
yes, I have
but-
judged. I have judged things. just based on-
but also like to the rest of us, there might be some who are really into fonts, but like there's a good chunk who just want to see you getting back and like, so what did you do last week? And what do you think about this book? And what are you wearing? And what phone are you trying to buy? And what are you doing with your money? And how are you budgeting? And ooh, are you seeing someone? Was that a dirty joke? You're so funny, Patricia. That is more
yeah, I've kept
important
my face
than
so
like,
straight.
huh? What?
Eh?
You really just sell yourself to the world. Here?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for your advice. Thanks, guys. Okay. Anyway, I hope all that rambling made sense because I'm very good at rambling. I'm very good at just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. On and on it seems to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. But yeah, so many things have happened since last year. Skincare business, uncover. So much has happened. I've written it all down, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm here today now. So see
you there.
Hiya, we are here.
Yes.
Today we are not playing.
No. Here is where?
Here is puppetry. I am ready to start editing today. So you're watching this today. Today is 22nd.
Oh my god, this is gonna go up today?
Yes, this is for today. This is for today.
Oh my god, it's happening!
So just start clapping because we've done this, because I know you're watching this today. And if you're not watching it today, it's not because it didn't go up today.
We're shouting it off rooftops. Everyone's watching it today.
I don't care about the scene, I don't care about the location. All that matters not to me, that you wherever I go, baby. I just need you by my side, yeah. That's until the day I die. Ever since you found me, we the only thing I see. Forever and a day, it's you and me, and they can't replicate this unity. No pressure, I can see them watching and they try to do better, but you one in a million, you ain't average. Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish. 'Cause I'll go anywhere, anywhere, just as long as you with me. 'Cause girl, I know that you get me, so I'll go anywhere. I'll go, so I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go, so I'll go.
This chick is leaving me and I've done like 2% of my work. Look, even it had even like gone on sleeping. Bye.
I'm talking left, right, link. I'm talking left, I'm talking this right here forever. We ain't here just for the summer. Always on 10, we ain't never had to come up. Young right now, but we gon' watch the numbers run up. Honestly, I love the way you carry it.